And so, July by Huckleberry Hax. And so, this year, the 15th title is welcomed in broken English, and that is different, but only slightly. The gaze from beneath the dripping bill, he came so close, his breath was felt approaching, is different, but only slightly. Those watery eyes are one half blind to the things they look at now. The rest of the stare sees only that past, decisions made, opportunities missed, the question, would he have done it any different? And the absence of an easy answer turns his mind. It isn't just about the groundstroke, the cracked bell, the promises. This raspberry month is over, ended, and the summer is only just beginning. July, you are a slippery 12th. You throw everything into your first 7 days and leave all the rest for children. July by Huckleberry Hax.
Another great. So the first one is tears. Draining my eyes into buckets, melting my pretty face into pillows, clinging my soft hands into fists, gazing desperately at ceilings. That was tears. And the second one, a petal scorn. A petal gently flows down the stream amongst the lilies, tipping side to side in its gentle graces, having not a way or a will. No line is sought out. Nearing its end it does not sense. Ah, the frog hath scorned the rose. That was petal scorn. And another one, the laughter. The laughter in your heart would melt a melting pot, would rise a sunk ship, save a lady in distress, lead the lost to find their way, cause pain to go away. Your laughter is my laughter, your heart, my heart. Two risen ships of ladies of lust, from laughter of pain, let us unite these good things. That was laughter. But the lily, dancing through the fields of my father's born, I see an angel singing a song. I join in and sing along. Our voices sound up so high that the animals of the forest come sit by.
The next one I'm going to read is by our friend Earl Dinkin. Earl always has these wonderful little quatrains. And this is poem 26, 8 New Quatrains by Earl Dinkin. None of the quatrains are ever related to each other that I've been able to discern. Maybe one day Earl will tell me. But here are 8 new quatrains by Earl Dinkin. I watch eye runs in order to try. But what does hope near thirst? To open cans or go to battle, it's called the home rock, but never worst. I've been gone from this terrible octet, with 8 sides and its own hearse. It smells like fries and sells like fries, and to purchase costs one first. That looks important to you. So, honey-dew, I dream of you the whole night through. The ones that are out there are pretty empty, already dressed like priests. And yes, they walk very gently, so I'm avoiding becoming least. You have to pay to open it. It's called the My Arm Snooker U. But the real problem, you see, is this. They cost 1 arm for 2. If he asks for $100, do you have that spatula key? Then throw the stove door open so he cannot know such tree. Like batting practice, watching lovers leave, it's truly close, just like flea. The electric razor with electric jolt, so frighteningly close to me. If there's anything I've left not right, please tell me, for as I dust, I'm goofy. If a flower is wrong or cup out of place, now that could, wow, be juicy. And that was poem 26, 8 New Quatrains by the indefatigable Earl Dinkin.
from Ulrich Lionheart, and it's called The Long Road Home, Ashes on the Leaves. This avenue was always dull as ghosts, with its tier of colorless windows standing stoic as lifeless trees. Then the middling street of friends, patched with crimson walls, where we walked along sleeping branches. And finally, our familiar alley of ken, with its few dappled house, where you will dance on waking leaves. And this is a very lovely poem.
Another Rosemary Serenity poem here that was just written this month, and this is entitled Untitled, believe it or not. Untitled by Rosemary Serenity. I love the unheard words. I love the unknown paths, the undiscovered lands, the unnamed species. I love the unidentified fragrances. I love the unrevealed photos, the unfinished songs, the undetermined coordinates. I love the unpublished novels. I love the unsent letters, the unsubtle details, the unruffled smiles. I love the unspoken wishes. I love the unsaid lies, the unexpected situations, the unforeseen climate. I love the unanticipated events. I love the unpredicted happiness, the unmade beds, the unbitten apples. I love the unwritten newspaper. I love the unread books, the unanswered calls, the untouched innocence. I love the unwanted teas. I love the unvarnished personalities, the unsolved mysteries, the unrequested surprises. I love the unremembered dates. I love the unrecognizable faces, the unpolluted air, the unoccupied benches. I love unnumbered things. I love uncompleted poems. And that was Untitled by Rosemary
It's
Serenity.
so lovely. It's kind of reverse nihilist. It's called Lifesaving Less Than 1 Minute. He kissed me. He took me in his arms, showed me his heart, led me gently away from the disaster, allowed me my grief while making me see I did not have to live there forever. So after patiently listening to my doubts, quietly observing my flailing against the inevitable, he kissed me. Precious mouth to mouth, resuscitation. Happily this patient. He just lived because he kissed me.
This is a lovely poem. Poets, it's said, find words in their head, though like raindrops they must be collected. They experiment much with word order in such, till with meaning they line up connected. In this fanciful realm, as you sit at the helm and inspired words flow with objective, the poetry shows that a good verse lends most to love's song, unless you're inventive. But having said that, like Schrodinger's cat, all verse has a chance to make glory. The only exception is too poor to mention, at least in this much abridged story.
Yeah, I always laugh.
I love
This
that one.
one.
That's great.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
really,
Almost limerick. It was great.
yeah.